Okay, so this is really not going to be a tutorial per se. This is just something that I think would be useful to a lot of people out there, because I know a lot of people that crochet follow me as well as doing all kinds of Dollar Tree crafts and whatnot. But I'm working on a blanket, and I'm coming up to the end here. Now this works when you're working in the round, or like in a circular pattern. I'm coming up to the end, and my stitch count is correct. This right here is going to be my last stitch. Now when I go to join at the top of the beginning of the round, which is going to be the top of this chain 3 here, you see this little gap here? Now I'm using a fairly thick yarn, so I'm really not concerned with that. But a lot of times if you're using a thinner yarn, once you come to the end of your round and then join, you're going to have a gap there. Let me show you what I mean right quick. If I can get my stitches correct. I have my arms extended across the table so I could kind of be within view of the camera, and it's kind of hard to crochet like that. But okay, that was my last stitch, and now I'm going to join to the top of my chain 3 with a slip stitch. See, there's a gap there. I can't stand that. You see how all of these stitches around here are fairly tight, and then when you get to the end, there's a gap. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to fill in that gap, but you don't want to increase your stitch count, right? Because then you're going to throw your pattern off. So this is what I do. I'm using double crochets here, so I'm going to do a double crochet 2 together. If you are using half doubles, do 2 half doubles together. Singles, you're going to do 2 singles together, almost like you're making a decreased stitch is basically what you're doing. So what I'm doing, like I said with doubles, I'm just going to yarn over, go into my last stitch, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then I'm going to just hold it right there, okay? Now in this space here, which is the problem causing our gap, I'm just going to yarn over, go into that gap, yarn over, pull my yarn up, yarn over, pull through 2. So now I have 2 incomplete double crochets on my hook. You see the 3 loops there, and then just yarn over and pull through all 3. So I've basically made a decreased stitch or a double crochet 2 together. Now I'm going to jump over here and join with a slip stitch into the top of my chain 3. I just filled in that gap with my yarn without increasing my stitch count. So, excuse me. I just thought that that would be helpful to some people. I've said in my Facebook groups and whatnot, my grandma taught me how to crochet a long, long time ago, and I was very grateful, to be able to have someone to teach me this stuff. And this was just a trick that I had learned from her. And I was starting on this blanket here, which is the study of planet Earth, the new crochet along from Mikey and the Crochet Crowd, and he mentioned it. I'm like, you know what? I've not really seen anybody else mention that, except for my grandma. And I thought, maybe that there's other people out there that haven't heard of doing that, and maybe it'll help somebody. So I thought that I would just do that right quick and show y'all what it looked like and how it can help to close up gaps. But anyway, I'm going to work on this for a little bit. Actually, I'm doing a second one in a different color because I couldn't decide what color of yarn to use. So I'm going to go start on another one. And I've got a really awesome Dollar Tree craft coming up either this afternoon or tomorrow. So if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.